Today we are making roasted salmon with green beans and tomatoes. Hi, my name is Shauna Alvarez. Welcome to the Farm to Fork Kitchen at America's Grower Row. So for January ComMITT Kit, something I get a lot of questions about is seafood, how to buy it, how to cook it. So today we're going to use it. We are going to be using pre-portioned frozen salmon. I got a bag that had 4 portions in it. A lot of people want to know whether it is worth buying frozen fish or if they should get fresh. I like frozen fish because not everybody in my house likes fish, and frozen fish usually comes pre-packaged, pre-portioned, and often individually portioned like this, so you can just pull 1 or 2 out for the people in your life that like it, and then leave the rest in. It means that there's a lot less waste too, and you have like your portion sort of done for you already and all the work. Like a lot of the time the skin has been removed, the bones have been removed, and so it sort of takes down the intimidation factor when working with seafood. So today we're just going to really simply roast it in the oven by itself on a sheet pan, and you can do that with any kind of seafood. This is the salmon today. If you had halibut or tilapia, even shrimp, you can use the same method. It's really quick. You season it and you put it in the oven for about 6 to 10 minutes depending on the thickness, and it's done. While the salmon is cooking, we're going to saute these green beans and tomatoes together on the stove. It's going to come together really quickly, and it's going to provide sort of a saucy element to the dish with the tomatoes. Let's get cooking. Thaw your fish according to the package directions. The easiest way to thaw any kind of fish or protein is to place it in the fridge overnight. That's the safest way to do it. And then what you want to do is to pat the fillets dry to remove the moisture so that the spices will stick. You'll drizzle a little olive oil over each fillet. Season with a pinch of salt and then add black pepper, parsley, and garlic powder to taste. Bake in the oven at 350 for about 6 to 8 minutes. So we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of oil to the pan, and garlic to taste. So some people love garlic, some don't. This is about a teaspoon, and I have pre-chopped garlic, but if you have fresh garlic, that's fine. We're gonna add all the tomatoes and season with salt and pepper. These tomatoes have been cooking for about 5 or 6 minutes. They're starting to kind of wilt. They have a little bit of color on them. They've released their juices. It smells really good. So now we're going to add the green beans. And the green beans cook a lot faster than the tomatoes. That's why we're adding them second. We're going to add all the green beans. And then we're going to season with some dried parsley. You can use fresh if you have it. And some Italian seasoning that has a mixture of herbs and also some chili flakes in it. And then we're just going to mix it all together. We're done when the green beans turn like bright green. It's always a good tip for most green vegetables. To see whether the fish is done, you can take the temperature if you want. 145 is the safe fish temp, but you can also just sort of move it away, kind of slice a fork into it, and if it flakes off easily like this, then it's done. And if it's sort of the same color all the way through, then it's definitely done. Everybody likes their fish a little bit different, but this is how you know it's cooked all the way through. All right, so we're all done. The meal came together really quickly. And today I have brown rice cooked and prepared, so that's what we're gonna serve the salmon and veggies over. But you could serve this over pasta or quinoa, farro, white rice, any other grain, even mashed potatoes would be delicious. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some rice on the plate. If you did use pasta, you could put the pasta directly into that pan to cover it with this yummy veggie sauce. That would be good. Do a nice mixture of green beans and tomatoes on top of the rice. So it's where a lot of the flavor from the dish is going to come from this mixture. And then one of the salmon fillets. Or you can cut it in half if you want. And then we have some lemon. Lemon and fish go really well together always. I'm going to squeeze that everywhere. And there we go. I hope you enjoy this month's meal. As always, please reach out to us on our social media or get in touch with us directly with any suggestions or ideas. Happy cooking.